what's up guys? Garrett here with Deranged Off-Road. You're gonna have to bear with us a little bit. We got big trucks and everything going by on the main road, but I'm here with Alex and Dirt Warriors.
What's up, guys?
And we've got Shane, one of the owners, holding on to the camera for us. So thanks, Shane. So anyways, what we want to talk about, we haven't talked about this in more of a formal video before, is basically Dirt Warriors in general, because we have been doing business with them, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. It's been a little while already. So, but the big thing is that they've been coming out with enclosures, and they kind of started off, I mean, maybe I'm getting this wrong, kind of started with the KRX, right? And then you kind of worked into other machines. So that's what we're going to showcase today. So today, Alex, why don't you tell us about the 3 machines we have here, and just kind of how those all, you know, came to be and how they work out, how they open and close, and we'll just kind of do a detailed thing of the enclosure, and then we'll go from there.
For sure.
Okay.
So we have our Maverick 4-seater right here. This system's pretty simple. It just consists of a middle panel and a back panel, and then the door itself actually attaches to that. So it doesn't mount to the door at all, it mounts to those panels. So if you want to take the door off, it's as easy as that. If you leave this panel on, you can put it back on with 0 adjustment needed. So if it did get, you had it off because it was hot, and then you decided it was night and it's cold and you want it back on, no adjustment needed once you do the initial install.
So I grabbed a video and watched that you made a little bit on social media, and I saw that. And that was probably one of the coolest things ever, to be able to take this off real quick and just store it.
Absolutely.
So I think this is big for a lot of people when it comes to riding, you know, once it gets, even, I don't know, I mean, during the day, I guess if you're out on the trail riding, it's not as easy, but you can just look at the weather and decide what you want to do from there.
Definitely. So we are implementing more of this style. Some of our other stuff was more mounted to the door itself, and we're kind of stepping away from this design where we can. It still comes off pretty easy. You just have to take out a couple screws here and then lift the door off. You can leave the back bar mounted that it slides into. Even on the older designs, we still tried to make it, you know, removable easy. Yeah. But it's not as easy as these newer ones that we got. This is a Turbo S 2-seater.
And as you know, over time, everybody makes adjustments, comes up with new ideas, better ideas to make improvements. And really, as they're getting going, even the first KRX that I saw a while ago was way different from what we sell for the KRXs now. So if you guys go to more of this style, I think down the road, they'll just become more and more popular, because that's really cool. Can you show them real quick on how this side mounts?
Yeah. So it's basically the same thing. That we got our middle panel here. Front door opens, you can lift it off, same as the back. And then when you want to, when you need to get in your vehicle, you have to open the door. Just open the factory door, however it is. Get in, shut the factory door, shut this. That's it.
Now, is all this glass DOT all the way around too?
Yep. Okay. So it's laminated safety glass. It has 2 panels in there, so it's basically just glued together in the middle. So if it does break or smash or whatever, all this just stays together. It doesn't go everywhere, and then you can replace it. That's the other thing. We ship these things all over the country, and if the customer does break their glass, they can elect to just go to their local glass shop and get it replaced.
And I want to make that clear, because we get a lot of emails over that. And some people also email us wanting to just get glass replacement in general, and from what I understand, we don't do that. We don't ship just glass, right? If
it's like a situation where the customer cannot do it, like there's just no one around them, we have shipped glass. We try not to do that, but it is doable if something serious happens.
So there you go. If you really are in need and you can't find somebody else to do it locally, then reach back out to us, and we'll try to figure out the glass situation for you guys.
Yep.
So Maverick R, what year?
It'll fit basically all the Maverick R's.
So was that 24?
I think the first one came out in 24.
24?
And the 2-seater, we do have a 2-seat version that's really similar to this. Same style that comes on and off here. The back panel just looks a little bit different. The door's just a little bit different shape. First year the Maverick came out to current is what these fit.
Okay, and then Turbo S, it's like a 2020 or something?
2018 is the first year the 2-seater came out, and that'll fit all the way till 21. And then same with the 4-seater. The 4-seater came out in 19. and then to 21. So.
All right, sounds good. And then also the other big question is, and I can probably answer this a little bit, but almost all of your enclosures work with whatever windows up front, right?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part.
I mean, there might be a little adjustments or whatever, but
it's guaranteed to fit with our stuff, obviously.
yeah.
But if you did have a factory window or another brand window already, for the most part it does. A lot of companies have windows that come over the side. If it comes over the side too much, we're not able to get to that side of the roll bar, then it's not going to work. But if it's flat, the side of the roll bar is available, then it'll fit.
The other thing is too, they also talk about roofs, and most of the time what we've seen, everything we've worked on, almost all the roofs work with them too, with sometimes a little bit of adjustments or whatever.
Yeah, trimming or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so let's go over to the other machine.
Yeah.
The other big boy that is brand new, right? Yeah. So yeah, tell us a little bit about this one and what it fits and.
Yeah, so this one is the new Pro S. The Pro S took over for the Turbo R in 2025, and so it's basically a Turbo R, but they just changed the name on it. It'll fit these models, the front and the rear windows and the side doors. They'll fit the Pro S and the Pro XP.
Okay.
And yeah.
So basically, we have the same layout on a Pro XP, Pro S, and everything, same style.
Yeah, same. Yep.
Okay. But when you go down to the Pro R, back when they had that model and they've changed that a little bit, it won't fit that.
So the Pro R has a different cage.
That's right.
So we do have a different SKU for it.
Okay.
The 2025 Pro R is in development still. We should be pretty close, but yeah, stay tuned for that new Pro R. But it's in the works for sure.
So let's open the front and back on this one too.
So it's pretty similar to that Mav R. Same thing, you've got your middle panel. You just pop the door off. We got some cage brackets up here and a bracket down here and cage clamps. They all kind of mount a little bit different. I mean, we kind of just mount to whatever the best way is.
Yeah.
But we have install videos for all this stuff. So, I mean, when you do purchase it, it's pretty easy to install.
Yeah, I really like this style that you guys are going to on both these machines. I think that's going to make a massive difference. Really easy to take off.
Yeah.
And a smaller window to kind of store as well.
Yeah.
So really cool setup.
And then the back door's the same way.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you look back here, they've also got their window set up, which we've sold a lot of those for the Pro XP with the Rockford Fosgate system. Shane, it doesn't look like you've used this machine much.
This one's brand new.
Looks brand new. Yeah, it is brand new. Doesn't have like no miles on it.
No miles. I mean, other than loading it in and out of a trailer, that's about it.
So, and if you come up front here, too, you've got the vents. You know, we've always told people this. To me, the vents are the leading in the industry. They're the biggest. They allow a lot of airflow to come in. You can get the manual wiper. You can get automatic wiper on these as well still.
Yep.
Which are really simple and easy to use. Also, they all fit usually with stock roofs. This is a OEM roof, right?
Yep.
So, do you guys still do roofs by chance? I don't remember.
We don't.
Okay. Yeah, you did for a little bit a while back, but yeah, they're hard to ship. They're hard to deal with. Yeah. So, anyways, it's good to see all the paint match. The biggest thing with Dirt Warriors too, and we'll show you a little bit in their shop, everything's made here 100% locally in America. They're all USA products. You guys do everything. You're about 5-10 miles away from my house. And also your powder coating is just right here too, right?
Yep.
So you still have CJ doing all that. And they can do multiple colors. So we have standard is black. If you guys want a custom colored, they do try to save those colors that match the machines. So when I reach out to them, we can get those color matches, and we can do custom colors as too. So just reach out to us when you're getting ready to purchase, and then we can work out the custom color. So anything else on this machine you want to show?
We can take a look at the back on how the windows and everything turned out.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people wanted to see this even on when they purchased the Pro XP one. Is it the same rear? Is the Pro XP or
different rear?
A little bit different?
I mean, it looks similar, but
yeah,
they changed the speaker shape, and then
that way you can see a little bit how this seals up over the Rockford Fosgate system. and how it seals up also with your enclosure on the sides. So turns out really nice. And you've got tent on this one. What tent is that?
It's a 20%.
20%. What do you guys recommend when it comes to tent if people want to do tent?
I recommend, you know, go as dark as you want on the back. 5% on the back is really good. But if you want it all to match, just match. I personally wouldn't go any darker than 20% on the sides, because it does get kind of hard to see at night.
And this is all 20%, right?
Yeah.
It is.
All right, so there's that
you
option
can do
too.
35 as well. So it's 5%, 20%, 35.
35. Okay.
So 35 is just a little bit lighter.
All right, so anyways, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna head in the shop and just show you kind of a few things with Alex, talk about a few more items. But the showcase of the 3 cars here is just a sample of what they offer. They go through General. The General has one, the KRX, of course, the regular Polaris. Does that have one?
XP1000.
Yeah, XP1000. How about the new one?
And the old one? Yep.
Okay, both. What else? What are we missing?
R-Max, Yamaha
R-Max.
R-Maxes.
Okay.
We did the Cowie already. Talked about the Cowie. I mean, you name it, we're doing it. If we haven't done it yet, we're probably gonna do it.
Okay.
I mean, we're just working our way through all these machines. And
Yeah, in the video, I throw up different pictures too from their website of the different machines that they have up and listed right now too. So, okay, cool. So we'll head on in and we'll go from there. All right, so we're inside the shop at Dirt Warriors. We're gonna take a little tour around with Alex, just letting us know kind of how things are made a little bit to kind of show some of the process and just so you guys get an inside look at Dirt Warriors windshields.
All right, so everything starts off at our shop with just raw aluminum. So we got our aluminum sheets here. We'll load it onto our pause table right here. And pretty much our computer drawings just cut out with the pause table. It's 1/4 inch aluminum. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 1/8 inch aluminum. And then we rivet everything together over here. So this is kind of our station over here where we're building the windows, building the doors, welding, riveting, just pretty much anything that it takes to bend it. A lot of our
Templates and all that kind of
yeah,
stuff.
those are all our templates and just backups in case we forget something.
Yeah.
So everything's made right here. It goes to powder coating. Our powder coater's not far from us, also powder coated in the US. Then we cut our glass on our water jet over here. So same kind of thing as the aluminum. We'll take a 1/4 inch thick piece of glass, lay it on the table, and the computer takes it away. We got Ashton over here. He's bending the windshield frame. That's for CF Moto. This is the 950 Sport. Yeah, we even got CF Moto windows. So, I mean, we pretty much try to do anything we can. So that's our brake. After everything's made back on the back end, it goes to powder coat. We'll get it back, and then it comes to this area, and this is where we stock all our raw materials. So we got glass up on that shelf that's already cut, and we got window frames that are powder coated, ready to go. We got some doors sitting there on the ground. Looks like Jen's over here putting together. That's a KRX.
Yeah. Jen's been a big time installer for a long time.
Yeah.
So
Howdy.
she must love being on camera too.
I do.
And then once everything gets put together, it comes to you guys. So it gets put on this shipping rack, one of these, and then Luke over here puts it in a box and ships it.
So here's your whole shipping area.
Yeah, this is our shipping area. The boxes that they come in, they're going to be like this. Depending on what you order, if it's a big order, like 6 boxes, we're probably going to put it on a pallet and ship it to you. If it's just a couple boxes, it'll just be UPS in this box right here. We have different sizes, but yeah.
So real quick, if you guys noticed how nice these boxes look packaged and how much the shipping companies beat on them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just so you know.
And then I guess lastly, we got a car right here that we're doing a custom window on. If you are local, we do custom windows as well. We'll do custom work for your custom cage. It's a little bit harder to do custom work for out-of-town people because I do need your car so we can just make it fit right. But if you're willing to bring your car to us, we'll 100% do a custom window for your custom cage.
Yeah.
And it's something you guys have emailed me about a couple times, several times as well. And I just say, hey, are you local? That's the first question I asked them. And the next one, are you willing to come down and drop off your car? If you are, depending on what cage you have, like Alex said, you can get one built. We just need some time with the car. So.
And it could even be for a couple of days. Like you leave your car with me for a day, we get it templated, and we'll still ship you the final product. You don't necessarily need to wait for it all to be done. If you did only were passing through for a minute, brought your car to us, we would totally do that.
All right, guys, so that is our full tour of Dirt Warrior's shop. And then also all of the cars that we talked about today are right here behind me still. And we just wanted to keep you guys up to date on what Dirt Warriors has to offer and all the new material that they have to offer, or products they have to offer now. They also have a full showroom in here too. So if you stop by and you're local in St. George, you can stop by, walk around the showroom. You guys got multiple parts, all that kind of stuff. But Dirt Warriors has been our go-to, as you guys know, for all of our cars. And stay tuned, we have some more projects coming up real soon as well. And until next time, this is Garrett with Deranged Off-Road.